ABC Builder's Guide to Creekside Property, Setbacks, Hazards, and Subdivision Risks. Keystone Possibilities Ltd. Date: November 13th, 2025. Category: Land Development, BC Building. Pro Tips: It's the BC Dream. A beautiful piece of land with a stunning, crystal clear creek or river running through it. As a builder, I see clients fall in love with these properties all the time, but before you sign the papers, you need to understand that a water feature isn't just a perk, it's a complex legal and environmental consideration. That beautiful creek comes with major restrictions that can drastically impact your building plans, your budget, and even the total usable size of your property. Understanding BC Riparian regulations, RAPR, and SPEA setbacks in British Columbia, we have the Riparian Areas Protection Regulation, or RAPR. This law is designed to protect fish habitats, water quality, and the surrounding ecosystem. To do this, the regulation requires a setback from the high water mark of the creek. This protected zone is called a Streamside Protection and Enhancement Area, a SPEA. Think of it as a no-build and no-touch zone. You generally cannot clear trees or vegetation, build any permanent structures, install septic systems, or even store materials or equipment. A qualified environmental professional, a QEP, must be hired to assess the stream and determine the exact size of your SPEA, which can range from 5 to 30 meters or more from the top of the creek's bank. How creek setbacks impact property size and subdivision plans. This is the critical point that many buyers miss, especially in the last few years. As regulations have tightened, the SPEA setback is subtracted from your property's developable area. Let's imagine you buy a 2.5 acre lot, a common size for subdivision, in an area where the minimum lot size for a new property is 1 acre. You're thinking, great, I can build my home and subdivide one lot to sell. But then the QEP report comes in. Because of the creek, a 0.6 acre strip of your land is designated as a protected SPEA. Your total lot size is still 2.5 acres, but your developable area is now only 1.9 acres. This is not enough land and to create two 1 acre lots. Your subdivision potential is gone and the value of your investment has fundamentally changed beyond setbacks, flood hazards, erosion, and wildlife corridors. The RAPE isn't your only concern. Local governments have their own bylaws regarding flood hazard. You will likely need a geotechnical engineer to determine the flood construction level, or FCL. The minimum elevation your home's main floor must be built at to be safe from a 1 in 200 year flood. This can add significant costs for foundation work. Erosion and slope stability. Creek banks can erode. A geotechnical assessment is often required to ensure your home is a safe distance from any potential slump, or erosion zones. Wildlife corridors. Riparian areas are natural highways for wildlife, from bears to deer. The BC Wildlife Act adds another layer of protection, and your plans may need to account for fencing, attractant management like garbage enclosures, and other wildlife safe practices. Checklist: due diligence for buying creekside land in BC. Before you make an offer, do your homework. Check local zoning. Review the official community plan, OCP, and zoning bylaws for the property. Look for any development permit areas related to environmental or natural hazards. Make your offer subject to. Your offer to purchase should be subject to a satisfactory report from a qualified environmental professional, QEP, to determine the exact SPEA setbacks. Budget for a geotechnical engineer. Assume you will need one to assess flood risk and slope stability. Consult a builder Talk to an experienced local builder like us at Keystone Possibilities. We can look at these reports and tell you what they actually mean in terms of site preparation, foundation costs, and what's realistically buildable. That creekside property can still be your dream home, but you need to go in with your eyes open. Understanding the true costs and restrictions is the first step to a successful build.